Hello, these are some potatoes I harvested about 2 weeks ago. They were dried off on the raised bed and then subsequently stored in this paper bag. Now we've eaten quite a few of these potatoes, and I expect in the next month or two we'll probably eat all of these potatoes. But what I intend doing today is emptying these potatoes out to check for soundness. If there's any that won't store, then we'll fish them out and throw them in the bin, and then we'll put them back in the bag. But before we do that, I'm going to select some potatoes from this bag to set aside to grow next year. And that's really what this video is about. It's about setting aside your own potatoes to grow the following year. Now this particular potato in this bag is a potato called Sapo Mura. But that's neither here nor there in terms of what the video is about. It could be anything. It could be Red Norland, it could be Red Duke of York, it could be Home Guard, it could be Kennybeck, could be anything in there. But if you've grown them and you've got them, then you're going to eat them, but you may want to set some aside. And that's what I'm going to be doing today. So let's empty these guys out and have a look at them. But before I do that, what I would say is that once you've got the variety that you like, there's no need to buy it again if you don't want to. The original seed potatoes that I grew, the Sapo Mura, I bought those 3 years ago. I grew a crop of potatoes, probably a similar amount to this. We eat most of them and we set some aside, and then the following year I grew those potatoes on, and so I didn't buy any seed potatoes that year and got another crop similar size to this. And then just this year, with set aside potatoes, I grew them again and got this crop. So I haven't bought any seed potatoes of this particular variety for 3 years, yet I'm still growing them, and I'm going to be growing them next year using some of these that I'm going to set aside. Let's have a look at them. How's that? How do they look? We've actually eaten some of the potatoes that I harvested, so this isn't the full return. But what I can show you is that I planted probably, well, I know what I planted. I planted 6 potatoes. 2, 4, 5, 6. I planted 6 potatoes. This is what it's given me in return. All of these. And that's 3 years running that I've done this. Started out with some original seed potatoes that I bought in, and I've set them aside for the last 3 years. So this is the vegetable that just keeps on giving, doesn't it? It just keeps on giving. I might never buy another Sapo Mura again. Or in your case, you might never buy another Kennybeck or a Red Norland or a King Edward or a Red Duke of York. You might not buy them again. Once you've got them, you just keep setting aside, planting, setting aside, planting. Now, the good thing about potatoes is, and you'll know this, is that when you grow them, if you miss any, they actually sit in the ground and they don't start to grow again. For about 6 months they'll sit through winter because they have a dormancy period. Well, that's exactly what we want. We want a dormancy period. We want these guys to stay dormant now for another 6 months. So we're going to store them somewhere cool and dark and dry and well ventilated. And that's it. In fact, I think I've actually stored these before in the salad drawer of a refrigerator. Cool and dark, probably not well ventilated, maybe that isn't a requirement. But I know I've done that. And that's what I'll do again with these. And then in 6 months' time, bring them out, chit them up, plant them, cycle starts all over again. This is something for nothing. This is something for nothing, Moll. This is a result, isn't it? Yes, it is. Now my problem is I haven't got any small ones for Molly, so oh, why don't we take that one off here? Why don't we? Here, Moll. Oh, ideal. Yep. So, from me and Molly at Homegrown Veg, this is Homegrown Veg signing out.